Welcome back. You're with us on Big C on CNBC-TV18 Prime. In India, a massive shift has occurred in the biofuel sector. Grain-based plants now account for roughly 70% of the total ethanol manufactured in the country, up from just about 27% a few years ago. This shift is supported by government policies pushing for E20 blending. As promised, joining me now to discuss this in more detail is CK Jain. He is the president at Grain Ethanol Manufacturers Association. Mr. Jain, I thank you so much for joining in. First of all, about the quantum itself, and the sugar mills absolutely do not like the fact that nearly 65 to 70% contribution comes in from grains. How do you, first of all, look at that shift?
No. We and sugar mill both are brothers.
Okay.
There's no debate there. Okay. And sugar means how much sugar cane is available in the market. On that it depends. That allocation is given. You see, our government is very intelligent. Government says first sugar, then whatever is surplus sugar, that is diverted to it. And that turns out to be 25, 26%. Maybe tomorrow it can be 50%, no problem. So we are brothers. They are also doing the service to the nation. We are also doing service to the nation.
Mr. Jain, the issues clearly have been way more than just about, sugar and grain. It has been about the impact that it has had maybe on vehicles and mileage and the kind of uproar that we've seen coming from the customer. How are you and various associations which are working in this direction trying to tackle this?
You see, the total social media which is coming out is totally based on negative narrative, and there's no technical background on this. Associations, our association, Sugar Mill Association, all are working against it. They are trying to educate, they are trying to activate their social media and their members' social media. So give the right picture. Right picture is, if car shocker is a breakdown, then it doesn't mean the ethanol is the culprit for this. Engine is never breakdown. Mileage, yes. Mileage shortage, yes. But at what cost? You are saving foreign exchange. You are increasing the rural employment, rural development. You are saving the emission. At that cost, if we do some mileage surrender, what is the problem? Rest, there's no other problem. There's no other problem.
Mr. Jain, as per the reports as well, there's no problem if your vehicle is purchased or manufactured after 2023. Now, we do understand that there are various vehicles which have been bought way before that. Would you say that it is about consumer awareness? It is perhaps more that needs to be done in sense of knowledge sharing?
I tell you, I myself have a car which was bought 7 years ago.
Okay.
And that time the ethanol blending was only 8 to 10%.
Right.
Today it is 20%. But engine has not gone down for a minute. So what do? I tell everybody, I told you also before, and again I'm telling you, engine is working. Even in my plant, there are cars and vehicles of 10 to 15 years ago, old, and they're working without failure of engine. Rest, chassis, rest, other thing, the shocker, this happens, but engine is not failing.
I get your point, Mr. Jain. That's exactly my question to you, that, the kind of narrative that has come in from the government or the association, or for that matter, the industry as well, has been about how great it is for the fuel security in that sense. But a lot of finer details perhaps were left out, and now there's a lot of clarification coming instead of proactivity that we perhaps needed to see in the market, would you say?
You see, food security is unchallengeable. That is first. There's no doubt. But what do you want from the farmers? You only want that they grow only for food, or you want to improve their economy. Economy can only improve when they grow for food, then for industry. Both are required. Then only the rural economy can develop. So there is no challenge and there is no debate and there are no competition between food and fuel. Food is first, no doubt. But fuel, without fuel, ethanol has given a venue for farmers to to grow more. Ethanol has given venue to farmers to grow more than food. So that is what it is. We are buying directly from farmers. So when we are buying from farmers, whatever we are saving from foreign exchange, it is going to the farmers. So what is the problem in that?
I think I get your point about the food being a priority and farmers being able to earn more and mills being able to set off or pay timely arrears to the farmers as well. That's one part of it. But I think the major uproar really coming in from consumers, Mr. Jain. I get your point about the engine, yes, but the mileage clearly has been an issue, and I think that has been said as well in various reports and surveys that mileage has taken a hit. And the point again being, we do not know, there's no choice given to the consumer on whether or not the consumer chooses this or not.
You see, this is a government policy. What type of petrol they want to give. Now, from 1st April, they are giving RON 95, octane 95, which is better petrol than before they were giving. It's a government's policy. And everywhere, you see, there are always a one base petrol and another is E100 or E85. The choice is between them. You put the base petrol or E85. If you have a flexi fuel vehicle, then you can put the E85. The choice is not 0 and 20. There is nowhere in the world. You can find out. Always there is a base petrol, maybe 20, maybe 10, maybe 25. And even in Brazil now it is 30. That is a base petrol. If you want zero ethanol, you won't get there. So this is a government policy, and that is a beautiful policy.
Mr. Jain, we were also talking to the car manufacturers, and we do understand that a couple of them have come out with flex fuels, two-wheelers and four-wheelers as well. Usually when a car would come out, you would see bookings for it and interest for that as well. The car manufacturers tell us that there is no interest as of now or bookings for these cars. Infrastructure is a concern. Where will you get E85 as an ethanol? Would you say there's a lot that needs to be done when it comes to the policy?
Correct. There's a lot needs to be done to be this flexi fuel vehicle on the roads. Right now, it's just experimental. This year, 100 petrol pump only. So when our country has 4 lakh petrol pump, how the 100 petrol pump can work out? Within 2 years, it is, I think, 5,000 petrol pump will be done. So it is a gradual movement. It is not a immediate movement. Number second, there is another narrative that now E20 will not be available. Everybody has to put E85. That's a wrong narrative. E85 is made for
flex fuels. Absolutely, I get that. Just sticking to E20 as well. The consumers' concerns are plenty, not just about their engine, their mileage. Why are we paying more if there's 20% ethanol already into that? More transparency is perhaps what the consumers are asking for.
You see, today, what transparency the consumer wants? If today the real price of petrol should be 120 rupees, and still the government is giving it 100 rupees. What transparency is required? Government is giving big subsidy on it. They reduced excise duty by 10 rupees recently in, I think, February. They further reduce on diesel. They are doing that. Subsidy is already there. The price of ethanol has brought it down.
I get you.
Both things are there.
I get your point, Mr. Jain. I think this is a debate that needs longer time, but thank you so much.
That is a debate which cannot end. This is a debate which cannot end.
I will have questions, you will have answers, and some things we will leave to the government policy. I get that, Mr. Jain. But as always,
Dil mange more. That's all.
Dan, as always, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Really appreciate your time here. And with that, that's all the time that we have on Big C. Thank you for watching.